Guys, it's Sarah with Grassroots Evolution, and welcome to your weekly reading for air signs. So it is a little extra long because I was on hiatus for a few weeks. So this will be from March 1st today through to March 10th for Gemini Libra Aquarius. So if you have air in your chart somewhere, it may resonate. Take the bits that do feel like they're for you and disregard the bits that aren't. But know that no matter what the cards say or what guidance we get, it's still up to you guys and your active free will and the choices you make and the steps you take. And I've got the star at the bottom of the deck, right? What is your wish fulfillment? How are you going to get there? It's up to you guys how you do that. Okay, so I just want to take a moment to call on my team of light. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to guard, guide, bless, and protect this reading, as well as any of you who would ask for it. If you want your guides and angels in your life, guys, all you need to do is ask. They just need us to be present and ask for it, I guess. So I am just going to, let's see here. Oh yeah, just say if you've been with me for a while, thank you so much for watching, and know that at times I may miss weeks again, just because Spirit puts us on hiatus when we need to sleep, when we need to rest, and you know, I will try my best not to do that again. However, if you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, please feel free to subscribe so that if that happens and you know, you're not able to see me, you can see when it comes up, okay? So, that being said, it would be wonderful to encounter your energy on a more day-to-day basis, or not day-to-day, but weekly basis here, and let's get going, okay? So first off, I'm actually going to bring in a message of life oracle. So this air signs, Gemini Libra Aquarius, from March 1st to the 10th. Please, Spirit, what do you have to say? And first we're using the Messages of Life oracle by Mario Duque. And I just want to see what Spirit has first as some advice for us. We got 4. Overall, I appreciate at the bottom. I stop clinging to my misfortunes, troubles, and worries. I cease to be dissatisfied, and I stop focusing on what I do not currently have. Instead, I direct my thoughts towards what is wonderful in my life. With all my heart, I appreciate all that I have, accept and appreciate what is as it is. I express my loving thanks to the universe for the wealth which is mine. So absolutely, there's so much here. There's 5. You have unconditional love, okay? I see the light in everyone. I see beyond the personality and feel compassion for all my brothers and sisters of the light. I do not judge anyone, but accept others as they are. I feel unconditional love for everyone without expecting anything in return. I discover what is divine in each being, and I join my soul with theirs so that we grow together in universal love. And if you can see, I'm being drawn to this circle. And I like to collect circle of friends candle holders as well. And I'm feeling like this is really, there's light emanating here, right? There is light coming from this group, and this angel is kind of pouring it down. So there is a lot of support right now, and these guys are open-hearted, open-handed, and really accepting the universal love, and knowing that it is unconditional from the divine. That my creative power, I recognize the power of my thoughts. Do I use these thoughts to build or destroy? I choose to create my universe filled with and surrounded by joy and harmony. I maintain a positive attitude and let no one or nothing discourage me. I create love and peace, right? From your headspace, creating love and peace, connecting through our our meditation time to our inner temple, and following the sun here as well as what I'm hearing. Following your source, nourishing and giving nourishment to the places where, your creative power. Create love and peace, and being very conscious of what your energy is bringing in, as well as working together here in unconditional love. Stand tall and strong, and I believe this came in the water video as well, so if any of you have water in your chart, you may also want to check this out. But I do not allow myself to be carried away by negative thoughts. I strive to be positive. I face all my challenges with strength and courage. I will not be denied or turned away. I live each moment in joy and peace, and I leave my future in God's hands. I believe that life because life believes in me. And this is connecting to your higher self and holding, right? You standing in the hands of God, in the hands of the divine, in the hands of spirit, and asking for help when you need it, and standing tall knowing that whatever negativity has been, if it's been clouding your judgment in your mind or whatever, you can really get rid of that and just, accept this power. Achievement. We have, I advance on the road of achievement in order to discover myself. In spite of difficulties, I achieve my objectives and embrace life. Faith is my strength. I believe in myself and my true potential. With the simplicity of a child and the wisdom of an old wise man, I move forward for my own sake. I live without fear because I will always be in good company on the journey towards the light. And the last one is the inner alchemist. And through unconditional love, you are able to create whatever it is that you want to see in your reality. Just don't hold so many attachments necessarily to what it needs to look like. Because when we do that, we get ourselves bottlenecked into a certain way of thinking that this way must be the best way, when something could come along that could show us, no, there could be more. So being your own inner alchemist, I can create my own light. Like the alchemist, I have in me all the powers necessary to build a life filled with joy and harmony. Through clear and positive thoughts, words, deeds, I create my own happiness. As the alchemist transforms lead into gold, it is now up to me to use this inner magic to transform myself. That was a lot of these, but I feel like some of you, this could be just coming into, this place where you're starting to realize your magic and realize your power of manifesting. And some of it is you have achieved it. You're here. Come to everything with unconditional love and use your thoughts and your creative process wisely. Connect with your higher self and your higher spirits, your spirit guides. Know that spirit is all around you, offering the help. You are always loved by the divine, and you're always able to find support there. So ensure that whatever it is that you are creating, whatever your own inner alchemist wants to achieve, be aware of your own patterns and face everything with positivity and strength, and keep joy. Remember, is it constructive, destructive, and right? She lets no one or nothing get in her way. Achievement. So I feel like this week is a very, very powerful time for manifesting and bringing into form something that you've been creating or working on for a while, and also being able to accept, if you can work on it, the unconditional love. And in all your creative endeavors, stand tall and be connected to spirit as you're creating, because as you do that, you really are creating something out of nothing in some ways, and you are bringing magic to the world. So I'm going to use a Nicoletta Sicoli or Cecily tarot. It's by La Scarborough. So we're going to just get a little tarot wisdom here. Alrighty, thank you. This is air signs. We get the 10 of Wands in the reverse. I'm going to put those back with the 8 of Swords. So definitely could be that there's been a situation where, I get the 8 of Wands. Could be a situation so far where you've been a little afraid to move on, a little afraid to close out these cycles, a little afraid of, because what comes next. And the 8 of Wands is about fast insight. So it could be things, you may be receiving quick insight as well. So I'm just going to ask Spirit for the overall message for this week, please, Spirit. For Gemini, oh my gosh, yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Thank you, air signs. Okay, and you show up loud and proud. air signs. So this is you guys. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this is the Queen of Swords. Seeing things through clearly, sometimes a little bit cutting. Sometimes people often see this as cold, but this is clear-headed, clear-witted, and understanding. I'm hearing the implications and ramifications of your actions as well, but being very clear in the headspace. Just being sure, though, because she's about to eat his eyeball, right, that we're good with our words. And this is also the creative power. Our mind is so powerful, and the swords are about communication and headspace. So ensuring that what we tell ourselves and what we're telling others, that it is constructive. We're not being destructive. And even if a pathway that we're on leads to something being dissolved, or there is destruction of some sort, it's done with love, if that makes any sense. It's not done with malice. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse, and often the Four of Cups is keeping yourself in the bubble, being stagnant, and this is getting out of it. So this week is seeing things clearly, moving past anything that's got you bogged down and trapped and feeling isolated within your heart and feeling like you can't move on. And then we have the Empress here, which is about femininity and seeing the true beauty in all that is and nurturing. And what are you nurturing? I feel like right now, this Queen of Swords energy, it could be you, it could be someone you're dealing with, or it could just be that your clarity is going to be coming in, or that there's been, I'm hearing biting. Okay, there's been not like actual RR, but there may have been a little biting conversation, and it could be why this is stagnant, just not knowing where to move through. So really needing to see this. Then I feel like this is a feminine energy. However, it could change, right? Because we all have masculine and feminine within ourselves. But whatever you need to nurture to remove yourself from the stagnancy. So tell me, Spirit, thank you. And we have choices. What are the choices that you're going to make with the Seven of Cups? This can also be surprised with this rabbit. She's caught off guard, and there's so many different rabbits. Which bunny hole am I going to go down? Which way do I go? Which choice do I follow? And I feel like this Queen of Swords is wanting to get out of boredom and wanting to know which choice to make, but looking at this very clearly, or I'm hearing it has been well thought out on which movement to go forward, because there's a lot of different ways that you can go, and you want to make sure that you're looking at it appropriately, looking at it from wise eyes, standing tall and firm in your beliefs, and also ensuring, again, that any negative thought patterning or any negative speech patterning, anything like that, any self-doubts, that help weed those out. Because if you keep weeds in your garden, it's a lot of them will just suffocate your other plants, especially if they're viney. They'll go and they're invasive because they'll climb everything, but they'll suffocate it. They'll take it out, they'll take their sun, and whatever plants will not thrive. Okay, if that makes sense, weed those spots out as well so that you can remove yourself from this stagnant energy. Keeping those negative self-beliefs, they'll keep you stuck. Remove them and see the beauty in yourself and in your life, as well as in the truth, I'm hearing as well with this Queen of Swords. And knowing that you have options, you can make choices, but make them for your highest good, and look at them thoroughly and see, nurture the ways that you want to go, and nurture yourself so that you can make those choices wholeheartedly. And we have at the bottom of the deck, oh man, okay. The bottom of the deck is the Death card in the reverse, and then we have the Emperor. So all on the same line, this is definitely, there's some choices here. And this Death in the reverse, tell me about Death in the reverse. Nine of Wands, this has been a hardship. So this could be that transformation has been waiting on clarity of thought and clarity of mind, and has been waiting on making choices. And I feel like it's been a really long time, this transformation, which is why that the Death card is in the reverse. This is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. She's laying down there with the apple. It has been chewed. And I feel like this Emperor, these are divine counterparts as well, okay? So there's choices as in this here. And I feel like this Emperor is looking back at this process of transformation. And there's heartaches and hardships here is what I'm hearing. And choices. And it's like he can see all of this. He can see as well. I feel like he's kind of looking back at this Queen of Swords character all the way through to see now maybe what she sees as well, but not just that, to also start to see things a little more clearly and to see where this I'm hearing this hardship is like the boredom. Because to be fair, okay, this Emperor, I feel like his desire, what he wants, his choice, is the Empress. Let's get a little bit more. Queen of Wands was at the bottom, upside down. So again, there could be a lot of passion here and heated. And I feel like there's a lot of hidden emotions here. She is reflecting off of this. Got a full moon, right? She's reflecting off the water, and this is distorted viewpoints as well. But there is illusions versus reality. Use your illusions. What are they here for? And what are these things, these negative self-thoughts or this doubt? They're definitely illusions. They're not, they're shadow aspects. They're stuff that maybe we're seeing it in, the reflection of our own emotional body, but sometimes we're a little too hard on ourselves, and I'm feeling like use your intuition here, but make sure that you're not being too critical of self. And that could be something in this situation that has also been hidden, I'm hearing, and it will definitely stop any transformation if you're too critical of yourself. So let's find out the moon, because the moon is also about things that are hidden. Tell me about the moon, Spirit. Thank you. Okay, what's been hidden is fear. This is the Nine of Swords, and just fear of moving. They're cowering in the background, terrified of this bunny feature, bunny person. And we did have, I put them back, right? But the Eight of Swords, which is one step up. The Eight is about cycles of not knowing what to do and kind of feeling like a little kid again. And this one is like hiding out like a little kid. So here's two nines, and these ones are not the nicest nines of the whole bunch, right? There's danger afoot here, but she's so used to it at this point, she doesn't even notice that, it's right upon her, and blocking any transformation. And then we've got this one, which would be what the fear is, just too scared to move, right? Distorted viewpoints as well, because this is a stuffed bunny. Okay, fearing illusion as well. The more illusions that we have concerning situations, the more we allow our fear to override our common sense, is what I'm hearing as well. So just being careful throughout this transformation. And I'm feeling like with this Emperor and Empress, the transformation that's been happening, a lot of it has been hidden, and it has been a struggle for whoever this is for. But coming to whatever situation is here with unconditional love and a clear mind, and standing tall in your convictions that you're worthy of love, that you want to have joy and peace in your world, and that you're going to make the decisions that are right for you that will bring joy and peace, because you can co-create your reality. You can create your own light. You're an alchemist, right? You're an alchemist. And I feel like achievement is here. That's what, you will overcome the difficulties. And at the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups. So once I feel like these illusions and the fears that could be even in your subconscious mind, which is why getting it clear is important right now. Speaking concisely, being open and honest, and I keep hearing deflective, but that's not the word. You don't want to deflect everything. That's unless you need to put up kind of a shield to deflect any negativity that's been coming towards you. And if you're having fears, okay, so it's deflecting. If you're having irrational fears and you're having, your thoughts are destroying your peace, you can ask, first off, if you need to deflect energies, ask Archangel Michael to shield you. You can imagine mirrors kind of going all around you and sending back any of the negativity, or just imagine a bubble and you are full of light and it cannot get to you, okay? Because I'm hearing fear of the dark. The dark is only scary because you can't actually see what's going on, and this is, whatever's scary here is because the moon's here and things have been hidden. So the Ten of Cups is the bottom of the deck with the Devil in the reverse and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like there may have been this situation's been long and hard and drawn out, but it's time to remove yourself from the fear. It's time to get out of the devil energy that's stopping you. Because fear, judgment, that's devil energy. And we don't want to have that anymore. We want to get rid of it so that you can come back to a grounded place where there's abundance. There's abundance. And I love this, a little game of cat and mouse. She's holding on to her pet mice, and she's the mouse. And there's more than enough here to offer, is what I'm hearing, okay? So let's get a message from I'm hearing romance angels first. Guys, so this for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Spirit. Thank you. And you get heart-to-heart conversations. And I feel like definitely this Empress and this Emperor, divine counterparts is what I'm hearing as well. Or if there's nobody in a situation, it is just you coming into balance with your masculine and feminine side and seeing yourself and your own roles and your purpose very clearly.